So the 325i does suffer with a bit of oil consumption. So I've got this product which apparently works quite well, Oil Fortifier, and yeah, before you do that, do an oil change, and they recommend you use this stuff to flush it out. So just before we do that, just gonna have a look inside. Inside here, I mean, there is a bit of, just have the engine running. You see that? It's not great. Quite a lot of gunk. Springs are pretty gunky. It's not the best camera, I'll be honest. Just gonna see if it can clear any of this stuff out. She might use the old if I can see in here. You probably get a better view. Hang on a sec. So yeah, pretty varnished. And I mean, the cam lobes look okay. They don't look too badly scored. I felt them with my fingers, they're not too bad, but this is what you get with extended oil change intervals. So let's put this stuff in, and what does it say? What does it recommend? Idle the vehicle for 15 to 20 minutes. In other cases, so regularly flush 15 to 20 minutes. For other vehicles, 30 to 40 minutes. Carry out normal oil and filter change procedure. Fine. Let's do that then. Easier said than done. Green colour. I guess this is a detergent. Right. Lid back on. Start the engine. Wait half an hour. See how we're doing. So this jack is a 3-ton jack. It's very good. I bought it for the Land Rover, but it's a bit tall to get under the car. So I just put some little bits of wood under the tyres, just to lift it up slightly, and then you can get it underneath. And the good thing about BMWs is they do give you a jacking point and a drain plug without having to take all the gubbins off underneath. There's the jacking point. And then a bit further back, there's the drain plug. It's in the air conditioning water picking up. So yeah, nearly there. Still looks pretty much the same.
would say. Looks pretty much the same. Anyway, jack the car up on the jacking point, and then we'll drain the oil. Let's get these axle stands underneath. Bit more. That's the jacking, the axle stand point there. Yeah, the other thing good thing about BMWs is they put these little plastic blocks on which are replaceable. So if this gets completely mangled, you just replace it. So they've thought about how you're going to maintain your car, which is nice. So there you go. 2 ton. I've got bigger axle stands, but I think those are fine. Okay, lower it down slowly. Just check that's in the right spot. Looks fine. Make sure it's, because it's on gravel, so make sure it's seated properly. Likewise this one. I think this side's a bit higher. That looks okay. Keep the jack stand there anyway. Right, and now get underneath, and there's a little hatch just there, and that you just swivel that round, and then you can drop that little trap door out, and that's where the drain plug is. So I'll go and get the drain pan. Okay, let's go and have a look. I can't remember what tools I need for this, but I think we'll work it out. I think it's, I'm not sure what this hatch is. Do it by hand. And then open the door. And what have we got? Let's have a look. Oh, it's quite big. It's definitely not a 12. It's maybe a 17. Yeah, it's a 17 mil. And I'm going to have to move this trolley out the way because otherwise I can't get the oil pan in. So I'll do that now. So oil pan's underneath. I'll just crack that nut and then we'll get the oil flowing. Going to get all over my hands, am I? I don't really want to do that. My hands are all over the camera, so I want to come in from the back. no way to avoid it. I'll just let the drain plug fall in. Here it comes. Okay. It's out of the way. Alright, let that drain out. It's about 5 litres, I think, or 6 litres. And then we'll go and do the oil filter. Right, for the oil filter, you need one of these. Is it 16? Let's count them. Okay, starting there. 1, 2, 3. That's quite tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I think it's 16. That's probably what that 16 means. 16. Yeah, I don't know what size it is. You can get it off Amazon. I'll put a link in if you want. I put that wrench. There it is. That's a 3/8, isn't it? Okay, back in a sec. Pot to catch that oil. Soaking up the oil in this filter housing. It's quite a bit of a pool at the bottom. It's not the end of the world, but just try and get as much of it out as possible. That'll do. And this is the new filter. I've got a MAN HU816X. So you get the filter. You get a big O-ring which goes on there. You get a small O-ring which goes on there, which is the green one. And then they also give you a copper washer to go on the drain plug, which is nice. So we'll get this on here, pop this off, and replace it. It's nice and easy to do. Okay, those are off. Now, put the new ones on. It's worth, if you haven't got a pick, it's worth getting a pick. Because it's that little washer. It's very tricky to remove. The big one's pretty easy. Just get a bit of oil and just smear it on here. And then that will seat nicely. little one. Goes on the top. Don't drop it down. I might need like both hands to do this, or I will drop it down. So there we go, that one's on. And then I don't think it matters which way this goes. It's a symmetrical filter from what I can see. Just push it on until it's seated. And yeah, maybe stick a little bit of oil around this washer. Pop this back in, screw it up, and tight. It sells 12.5 Newton meters, but that's a bit excessive. Just snug it up. It's not going anywhere. It's not like it's holding a wheel on. Okay, that's still open, so got our washer. So we need to see if the oil's stopped. Still dripping a little bit. We'll leave that for a bit longer. And then we'll get that on the drain plug, fish the drain plug out, and then get that on the drain plug. And then we'll fill it up. Okay, let's get this, let's fish this nut out. Got it. It's like the washer's falling off the end. Get that replaced. Here's the new one. I think this oil's done, I think I changed it 155, so it's probably on about 6,000 miles. It's not too bad. It's just been a year, so ready for a change. Car burns about 2,000, about a litre every 2,000 miles. So I'm hoping this will help. It says it does help to reduce oil consumption. Reduce oil consumption. There's no exhaust smoke. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Okay, I'm going to put the drain plug back. 15 Newton meters. So it's 17 mil. So let's do that now. Just check this is clean. It looks alright. It's a clean thread. Give it a quick wipe and then we'll stick that back on. Okay. The oil stopped. Oil stopped. Well, maybe the drip. Drip, drip, drip. So you get the plug back in and then tighten it up 15 Newton meters and then we'll fill up the car. Might give that a wipe actually. Give it a wipe. Okay, now for the oil. Why do these jobs always come on a blustery day? I wonder. It's always blustery. So I'm going for Smith & Allen Momentum FS5W40, which is the BMW LL01, and it's very reasonably priced. It's about £70–80 for 20 litres. This car needs 6.5, I think. 6.5 litres. Blimey, that's really tough. Get the thing off. Blimey. Brake ring. I've had to break that ring before. It's never that tricky. There we go. There we go. Right. So, 6.5 litres without spilling any sheets out the back. Okay, I'm going to fill this, I'm going to put 6.5 litres in, and then we'll see where we are with the engine. It's quite dark stuff, but yeah, let's see how we go. It's quite thick. So the downside of a 20-litre oil container is it's quite difficult to get the stuff out. Right, that's one. This is an old shower curtain. Stuff. Pretty thick. It's pretty thick. If there's any top-ups to do, I'll just top it up. But yeah, we'll see. I'll report back. So about every 2,000 miles I was having to do the oil top up, an extra litre of oil. So we'll see. We'll see what it says this time, see what happens. The car's done 161,000 miles. I would imagine it's had the usual crappy oil change intervals. So you just, you get this kind of thing. But yeah, this comes recommended, so let's see how it does. Hopefully not like pouring glue into your engine. way back under. Oh, I love a gravel driveway. Going anywhere. Rubber pad is great, by the way. I can't remember who it's made by. But yeah, get one of these. They just stop you from mangling your car. Jack it up. Get the jack stands out. So I can get the jack out after. Hopefully. No, nothing in the way. Lower it down. Hopefully I can get this out. It's quite low clearance. Looks okay. Perfect. Start the engine. Wait for the oil pressure light. Yeah, that's the tyre pressure thing that's gone awry. So, it's fine, no warning lights. Right. Let's check. Actually, I can't check the oil level, can I? I have to take it for a spin. I suppose providing I don't have any. Any bongs from the low oil light. That should be fine. Right, what's the mileage? The mileage is 161,241. Okay, make a note. So that's how to change the oil on a BMW 325i. Hope you found it useful. It's BMW is quite well designed to help you to do this kind of stuff. You're not taking off loads of bolts to undo plastic covers and things, so it is a messy job. Put down some towels or rags or something, because you are going to smell it out. But yeah, do it more regularly and you'll get the hang of it. Maybe not spill so much oil on the drive as I do. So yeah, catch you later.